Hello there YouTube, this is the Rogue Gem Player and I'm coming at you with my Ghoti deck profile. So, Legacy of Destruction gave us a brand new tuner for the deck in the form of Fishborg Harpooner that really busts the deck open. So I thought I'd bring this up to you. So, it is 42 cards. So we're gonna start. It's a lot of monsters. Unfortunately, this deck plays a lot of monsters. So to start off, we're playing for the Ghoti engine. We're playing one of the Paces, one Enoch, one Snopios for the level 6s, and then we're playing one of the Exceed as a level 4 target. Basically, we're playing one of each of the names because they all do something. So play one of each of the tuners and the one copy of Keith. This is how the deck operates. So you basically get into your Arion post and then it accesses anything in the deck just off of that. And because all the effects are once per turn, you're basically just trying to summon Deep Beyond in order to basically kill your opponent in 2 turns. So we are playing the White Aura package in the form of 3 Sunfish and 3 Sardine. These cards are pretty important because what this allows you to do is you can effectively summon this. So you can effectively summon Arion Post without your normal, and then you could still use your Leaf Fish, Lifeless Leaf Fish, Beautiful Princess, whatever is necessary in order to make that happen. So, and then because it is fish, we're playing 3 copies of Abyss Shark. These are probably going to go up, by the way, with the new shark support being announced. So pick these up before you lose the chance. The fact that this card says add any fish is absolutely broken. It gives you plays. You can summon it basically at no cost. On rare occasions, you can use it to summon other things, but the fact of the matter is that it is a fish that you can summon, and it gives you all kinds of other plays. So, and then we're going into the one card. It's a Silent Angler. This card has to be the last thing you play. Otherwise, you're locked out. You can only special summon from hand once. So just keep that in mind. And now for probably for the new card, it's called Fishborg Harpooner. So how this card works is you can reveal a water monster in this card, and basically what you do is you either summon this card and discard the other, or you special summon that monster and you discard this card. So, and because it's a level 4 tuner, which is very important, you can send things like your Keef, okay, and summon it. And because it doesn't use your normal summon, it's another card you can just play. So, and then we're playing 3 copies of Lifeless Leaf Fish. Honestly, it's still part of the 1-card play. You should still play it just because it's part of the Ghoti engine. You want to still access it. Okay, it recycles your cards, keeps the deck going, because you do load up your graveyard with a lot of monsters real fast because of the way the deck operates. So that's to keep in mind. 3 copies of Beautiful Princess. For the last fish monster before going to non-engine. The same thing, gets you any fish that you need. Outside of the level 6s, and the Abyss Shark, you can access any fish with this card. So, for the non-engine, 3 Ash and 3 Nibiru. Honestly, they can be whatever hand traps you want. I like this. I like Ash being in every deck that I play, and then Nib is just the decks that are being played now can't really play around it nearly as well, and those that do are making Appaloosa anyway. Okay, and those matchups you're familiarizing. There's always a choke point for For spells, playing 3 copies of the Deepest Depths. This is the field spell for the deck, and it is absolutely amazing. You banish a fish to add a Ghoti monster, and it just does all kinds of things. You can banish, Pasties, and then banish a fish to summon it. It just gives you all kinds of things. And then if you have a fish synchro, aka any of the Ghoti synchros on board, it can't be removed, so which is important. And then if you absolutely need it, you can get it back. The white aura or white reincarnation for the white aura stuff. For those of you who don't know, if the monster can be treated, it has an effect to treat itself as a tuner, you can use this card's effect with it. There's quite a few fish monsters. They're called whites. They all have an effect or white aura where they just summon themselves, usually by resurrecting them to treat them as tuners. So this is pretty important. And then 3 prosperity and the 1 Ghoti chain, which is searchable off of the Enoch and or off of the Ixie. So. Now for synchros. Synchro, it's pretty tight. You pretty much have to play a lot of these cards no matter what, just because of the way the deck operates. So we're playing 2 copies of the Arion Post. You're going to go through them both. There may be a justification to playing 3. The 2 Ascon. It's a 27 beater that can resurrect itself immediately, so you can continue synchro climbing. So, and then the last major Ghoti monster is the 2 copies of the Deep Beyond. This card is your win button. This is your win condition. Your goal is to summon 2 of these and kill your opponent with it, because you can summon 1, nuke your opponent's board, summon another, and then you're poking for a ton of damage because there's a bunch of monsters banished. So. And then the rest is just toolbox stuff. So, white aura porpoise for synchro climbing, the white aura whale because it is basically it's an auto win button against large fields. Coral dragon, dragite for level 6s, more synchro climbing. Trishula, I'm testing this mainly because when you have the Abyss Shark and and Keef and any of the level 2s, you can summon this and then you can rip 3 cards for your opponent. You can rip about 3 resources out of it. The Ice Jade Synchro, Shenying because it is a water, and then we're playing 1 copy of Abyss Keeper and then the 1 copy of Coraline Enemy as our link monsters, because Abyss Keeper can summon fish from your hand, and it can also act as a disruption. Coraline Enemy allows you to bring back fish or water monsters with under 15, which is quite a few cards. So I'm liking this deck. There's a lot of ways you can play this deck just because of the number of cards that are in the deck. You can play a smaller white, you can cut the white aura stuff and play more Ghotis, or you can play more non-engine, that type of thing. So always keep that in mind. There are so many combos because of the way that the win card pieces work. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.